to share something very exciting with you. A journey, a vlog of me creating my dream sweater. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel Aloilla Knit. Aloilla means on the waves. My name is Reetta. I am a knitter from Finland, and today is a very snowy and lovely wintry day here in Finland. It is in the middle of November. Not sure about the date. A few weeks ago, BC Garn hosted a design challenge with the theme Flourish. For me, the word brought instantly to mind a journey of self-discovery and finding strength within, even in the midst of life's storms. And as it turns out, my design was selected as one of the winners of the challenge. There was 2 winners selected. It was truly a moment of pure joy when I found out that I was one of the winners. So the idea for this sweater, it had been in the back of my head for this whole year, and then when I found out about the design challenge and about the theme, something just clicked in my head and the design started to find its form. I also had the incredible opportunity to select yarns from BC Garn's collection, and they very kindly provided me with the yarn. I decided to go with this undyed wool yarn, Semilla Pura. This is the color 3, and this is a very bouncy and very lovely yarn. I have completely fallen in love with this, and I decided to combine it with this 100% linen yarn Lino. So the design challenge was all about new designers or aspiring designers. I think that is just very generous of them and a very lovely idea, and I love that there was 2 winners. So yeah, I can show you the swatches I have made. Here is the first swatch about the fabric. Very nice, airy. I think the linen yarn and the undyed wool blend very nicely together. They create this slightly variegated fabric, which has a lot of life and texture in itself. So I will insert a picture of the initial design idea I had. And here is the first swatch. So there are some cables and then this shell here on the middle. So originally I was planning on it being this way. Then the sweater would have to be worked from bottom up because I couldn't figure out a way to knit this other way around with the increase and decrease that are happening in the shell pattern. I just couldn't flip it. I assume there might be a way, but I couldn't figure it out. And then when I just tried to turn it around, I think this is quite nice as well. So here is where BC Garn has been very helpful. I had a conversation with Emma from BC Garn, our selected yarns, about if I should or should not flip the shell pattern and what did she think about like the spacing between the cables and the shell pattern and all those design choices I had to make. So having someone who has experience about these things to guide me and help me with making those choices feels incredibly privileged to have. It's so wonderful. And I have already begun working on the actual sweater, and oh boy, it is turning out way better than I could have ever imagined. Kind of unreal. I have just started this journey of chasing my dream of doing my own sweater designs, and that's why I decided to document this journey. Even though I already started to knit on the actual sweater, I thought that it's not too late to start documenting, even though it's not from the very beginning. I want to take you with me behind the scenes and share all the ups and downs, share the vision becoming reality. So I hope you will enjoy tagging along. Here is the first bump on my journey. Here is the sweater. This is how far I have now come. I have the stitches on hold on this barber cord here. Literally a bump, because there is the shell does this bump here, and I'm a little concerned how the ribbing is going to look, because I think it's going to curve as well, so I'm not sure if I should knit like small triangles here to make it not do this curve, but I'm not sure. And I think I should do this neck ribbing next and not continue further, because if I have to rip this all out, oh my god. Yeah, you'll just try to do the ribbing. It's on my agenda today to figure this out. Here you can see the finished neck, and I'm pretty pleased. So I just ended up picking up these stitches along the edge, so I didn't do any shaping. Like here, there's maybe a little bit of a bump here, but I want to see how it like lays flat when I wear this, and then of course after blocking, I think it goes pretty nicely. I just finished the bind off for the bottom ribbing, and now I can finally try this on. It doesn't have sleeves yet, but the body is now done. Let's try it on. I'm excited and maybe a little bit scared too. I have a mirror behind my camera so I can see. I'm so pleased. I think the cables and the shell pattern here looks just how I wanted it. Now I can really see my vision, my idea coming to life. Done. So as you may have noticed, that I started filming this around the middle of November, and it is now the middle of January, so it's been 2 months. I have really taken my time with this project. The overall experience has been wonderful, because I'm learning. I'm just starting and learning a bunch of new things. But there have also been some bumps along the way, which have made the process more slow than it was originally supposed to be. So I have had some health issues. I have COVID at the end of the year, and and had a lot of like tiredness. Recovery from COVID took a long time. I'm not sure if I had some sort of long COVID symptoms. It was a struggle. And then I have talked about this a little bit over on my Instagram, and I do feel that it's important to voice this and talk about this openly. So I'm also struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. I've had it for a couple of years now, and it has been getting worse for a couple of months now. It is taking a lot of my energy, while knitting is a safe haven for me. It has also been difficult for me to find my groove in designing, and I really want to do this, and this feels like I'm on the right path, I guess. It will take its time to find its way, and with the mental struggles and then the fact that, for example, this project has been on the back burner and maybe prolonged, has made me feel like a failure, and believing in myself hasn't always been the easiest. But my mindset is shifting. I can feel that, and I can feel that my life is at a turning point of some kind. I have a very good feeling about life and my future and my knitting journey, my designing journey. Maybe that opens maybe some bits of my life and what goes through my head during this process. And this is why I wanted to start vlogging this, what it's like for me and what goes into these projects. So this sweater, for example, I have poured my heart and soul into, and as I said in the beginning, this design really represents being able to flourish even in the midst of life's storms. I think this sweater really is a symbol of me pushing through and surviving, and this year I feel like it's not only about surviving and pushing through, it's about healing and finding your strengths and starting to enjoy life even more. Here it is. Oh, it's done. It's ready. I am quite out of words at this point. I just feel so proud of myself that I did it. Here is a sweater I designed. Well, as you know, if you watched this vlog, that this was quite a roller coaster for me, this journey, and I had some difficult thoughts about how I thought I wasn't good enough, wasn't special enough, whatever that means, and that I just couldn't do it and no one would be interested in, and I wasn't good enough to be a designer But I'm proud that I kept on going even though I had some hard times also in my personal life that affected this process quite a lot. Well, I think this sweater is very beautiful, if I can say so myself, and I can because I put a lot of effort and work into this, so I can proudly say that I think this sweater is beautiful and it is just what I have envisioned, what I have dreamed. I posted this picture on Instagram a couple of days ago, and I am blown away by the love I have received and what the pattern, the design has received. I've been quite overwhelmed and emotional when reading through all the comments and seeing that people really are interested in and really like my design and would like to knit one themselves, and that feels just it's hard to believe. And I really appreciate every single one who has followed me on Instagram, liked my post, shared it, saved it, commented, just being there. Just finding this community online on Instagram and on YouTube has been quite amazing. I never thought that there would be a corner on the internet that was this loving, this welcoming, supporting, gentle, warm, and really a place and a community I felt I had a place in, and where I could have something to bring to the table and inspire others. And it has been a very encouraging thing to learn for myself and for my self-esteem and all that. So I am very grateful for everything the knitting community has already brought me. And of course, every support I get here on YouTube as well, every subscription, watch, like, comment, share, everything is so valuable. They help me on this journey a lot, and I am so thankful for everyone who is here and supporting me and helping me chase my dreams. So all that is left for me to do right now is to weave in the ends and then write the pattern. I have thankfully already started, and I have taken notes when I have worked through this sweater, and thankfully I also have the BC Garn team helping me, so I'm not alone in this. So I'm pretty confident that I can get the pattern out, and they will help with the grading and technical editing and all that stuff. They will be also providing yarn support for every tester, and that is incredible. I think I will be posting about the tester call on my Instagram and keep you updated on the process and how it's going more frequently over there. Of course, the pattern writing process will probably take me a while, so I was rambling on for too long and I ran out of storage space. But yes, I think I will get to post a podcast episode here on YouTube before I call for testers, so I will keep you updated on here as well on the process. Well, I had quite a hard time wrapping this video up, and that's why I rambled on. So now I'm trying to keep it brief. It was hard for me because I feel so strongly about this process and I'm quite emotional, so it was hard for me to really get the words out and find words to express my feelings. But I hope you know by now, I have said it so many times, that I really appreciate you being here, and I am very proud of myself for being brave enough to put myself and my work out there. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, happy knitting!